Noah asks a simple question. I wanted to ask what your general thoughts were about high intensity training for building muscle and why it's hardly ever done well, it seems like. Also, do you think HIIT programs after a high volume program like your Mass Made Simple would be a good idea for some abbreviated training? And no, you hit it on that second question. Yeah, so everybody falls in love with high intensity training. I mean, you do. That's part of everyone's career. You know, I remember when Arnold was so popular and everyone was doing his 6 day a week, double split. And then all of a sudden the overuse and the exhaustion came in, and people fell in love with those one set to failure programs on a machine. Well, think about it. You went from high volume to low volume. You went from like a medium, longish intensity to a really high intensity. All you did was add variables. So yeah, I think if you go from Mass Made Simple for 6 weeks, and then I don't even know how much time you'd need to recover from that, but let's just say a couple of workouts off and then went over to a machine-filled facility and you did a bunch of burnout sets, those high, you keep changing the loads and keep getting the reps in. It would be a total change in how you feel about things. I mean, if go from the burn on a leg extension is radically different than a set of 50 with 225 in the back squat. I would say a set of 50 in the back squat isn't fun with your body weight, isn't fun no matter how you shape it. But, it is kind of fun to get the burn on and leg extensions, leg curl rows, machine rows and that kind of thing. I think that's why it works. I think when people went from high volume to high intensity, it works. And what you'll notice is it works for about 6 weeks and it doesn't work anymore after that. Now, obviously, you can change that by using certain drugs. But if you're natural, it makes sense to go from a highish volume kind of thing to a high intensity kind of thing, and then after doing a few rounds of that, take some time off, go to the beach, walk on the beach and pick up, seashells, and then recover and start again. Good question, Noah.